Are you that nigga that controls what she wears? Or right, you fuck my perfect, but that's it. Like now I'm fucking my he's mine. Like bye.
What happens when a reality TV star's past collides with the internet's rage machine? Hey everyone, welcome back to Love Island Archives. I'm your host Brian, and today, we're diving into a story that's part controversy, part cultural reckoning, and all too familiar in 2025. Former Love Island USA bombshell Yulissa Escobar is at the center of a firestorm after old podcast clips resurfaced, showing her using a racial slur. Fans were outraged, the show pulled her without comment, and now Yulissa has broken her silence, calling it bullying, not activism. Let's unpack the full timeline, what she said, why it matters, and whether cancel culture has gone too far. If you blinked during Love Island USA Season 7, you might have missed her. Yulissa entered the villa with confidence, charm, and serious bombshell energy. But after just 2 episodes, poof, she was gone. Fans immediately suspected something deeper was at play, and they were right. What happened? Clips from a 2021 podcast went viral. In them, Yulissa casually uses the N-word while laughing through a story about a party. No apology, no hesitation, just said it. The reaction was swift. Fans flooded Twitter, Reddit, TikTok. By nightfall, she was trending for all the wrong reasons. Yulissa didn't know what hit her. She was still off-grid while the show aired. No phone, no social media. But when she came back online, it was like walking into a war zone, she wrote. Cruelty trending, justice distorted. She posted a lengthy message to her Instagram story addressing the controversy head-on. Key points: the podcast wasn't from 2024, it was recorded in 2021, before her appearance on Love Island. She acknowledges the clip and doesn't deny saying the word, but she says she's grown, changed, and calls the internet reaction abuse, not accountability. Her words, "This isn't woke, it's abuse. I've received death threats, people told me to kill myself, all over a mistake I made 4 years ago." Let's pause for a second. What Yulissa said was harmful. That word carries centuries of pain and oppression. Fans, especially black viewers, had every right to be hurt. But what happened next is where it gets complicated. Online criticism quickly turned into cyberbullying, the kind that breaks people. She wasn't just held accountable, she was virtually burned at the stake. So we've got to ask, what's the goal here, education or elimination? Some fan reactions. She should have never been cast. Unacceptable. She apologized. Move on. No forgiveness until we see real growth. It's a messy debate, but it's not new. Why did Love Island cast her in the first place? Let's be real, Love Island producers love a little controversy, and while diversity has improved on the show, critics say casting still prioritizes, looks over integrity. Did they overlook the podcast clip? Or did they know and hope no one would notice? Once the clip resurfaced, Yulissa disappeared from the show with zero explanation. No, I've got a text. No walkout scene. Nothing. Just gone. It raises questions. Were they protecting the brand? Did she leave voluntarily? Was she given a chance to explain herself? We may never know. Yulissa says she's grown since 2021, that she doesn't use that language anymore, that she wants to keep learning. Is that enough? That depends. Apologies are just the first step. Growth takes time and consistency. Right now, we've seen an Instagram statement, some vague mentions of healing, but no concrete plans, no education efforts, no sit-down interviews. If she wants to move forward, a few things could help. Public accountability, a real conversation about what she said and why it hurt, community engagement. Show us the work, education, action, listening, transparency, address fans directly, not with PR, but with honesty. Do we want punishment or progress? Because here's the truth. If we say people can't ever change, what incentive do they have to even try? Cancel culture started as a way to hold public figures accountable. But in 2025, it sometimes feels more like a public execution, especially when it targets lesser-known figures like reality TV contestants, people without massive PR teams to clean up their mess. That doesn't mean we ignore harmful behavior, but maybe we stop confusing outrage with activism. Here's what we the fans can do differently. Criticize behavior, not existence. Correct without cruelty. Support growth when people show it. Log off if it gets toxic. We can demand better from contestants, from networks, from each other without becoming bullies ourselves. And networks do better. Vet your contestants, protect their mental health, be transparent. Yulissa closed her post with this. This is not where my story ends. One mistake does not define a human, I'm just getting started. Is she right? Maybe, but now's her chance to prove it. Will she fade away quietly, or turn this controversy into a turning point? Only time and actions will tell. Islanders, that's the full picture. From viral controversy to questions of redemption, this is bigger than just one person. It's about how we deal with conflict in a digital world, how we hold people accountable, and how we do that without losing our humanity. What do you think? Should Yulissa be forgiven? Should she do more? Should Love Island producers take responsibility? Drop your thoughts in the comments respectfully. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for more deep dives on the reality shows you love and the drama behind the scenes. Until next time, I'm Brian, and this has been Love Island Archives. Stay kind, stay curious, and remember, even bombshells are human too.